Okay, let's go ahead and get things started. Now, originally I was gonna rock two mics, but I didn't want to have two mics on my collar, so I'm just gonna rock one just because I'm hoping that the gym isn't too noisy, but maybe I'm just being a little too optimistic. I just wish that overall gyms didn't have the music blasting super crazy because it makes it a little bit hard. It makes it a little bit harder, or at least I wish that these mics were a lot better, or at least kind of grab the voice a lot better because, man, I think I dropped like 300 bucks or something on these, and it almost feels like it really grabs my voice if it's like this close. So I think it's the mics that also need to get it together, to be honest. So DJI makes something a little bit better, man. I thought the DJI 2 was gonna be the best thing that I can get, but I don't know if it seems that way. I don't know if it seems that way. Maybe we'll try out other mics as well to see how I can play around with them. But up until then, we'll stick with what we have. Now, today is Monday. You guys already know what that means. It's our first leg day out of the week. I'm hoping we get to do some Smith. I was gonna say hack squats, but that's because we've been doing hack squats for quite some time. Because Jasmine and I kind of been on a we've been doing different splits because I've been also doing collabs with the homies. So we haven't really been doing a lot of Smith machine. And whenever we do Smith machine, it's because we're hanging out with Jasmine and she starts off with that. And I kind of like to join her because it's nice. It's nice to switch around my leg workouts or at least my pressing movements. So I like to kind of go off from like the Smith machine, the V squat, the hack squat. I feel like all three of those has been pretty good, man. Or at least at this gym, they have really nice ones, which is good. And I've been able to kind of modify them so they can work to what I want them to or how I want them to work. So usually when it comes to the Smith, if I want to do a little bit more quad focus, I put my feet as close together. I can also make sure that when I'm under the bar, that I'm putting enough. I'm emphasizing my quad, so I'm making sure that my knees are going over my toes during the movement, at least for my Smith machine squats, as well as for with my hack squats. I always try to get the lowest placement as possible, so that way I can really emphasize the quads and I can take away my glutes. Because if I really want to train glutes, man, I'll just go and do some hip thrust. But when it comes to these isolation machines, I really want to be sticking to the muscle that I want to isolate, which is the quads. So I think the lower the stance, the closer the stance, obviously to your mobility. But if your mobility is pretty bad, I would kind of work on that as well, so that way you can get a little bit better with your ankle mobility to get as the most gains out of your leg movements. But we're gonna maybe do 2 sets of Smith, pretty heavy. We'll see what the starting weight ends up being. And then I'm thinking maybe we'll do some leg press, maybe some V squat. We'll have to see. We'll have to see what's open. And then we're going to be ending off with some leg extensions to finish off quads. Now, in between all of those, you guys already know the deal. We can't be skipping out on our accessories. So we're going to be doing abductors in between as well as our calves. Now, we'll see how that goes in what order, because usually on Mondays is when the gym is the most packed. So you really have to move around. You really have to be patient, because sometimes the machines that you wanted to use at the beginning, you really can't use because they're taken. So you kind of have to play around with your split a little bit, or with your program for that day. But luckily we have a good handful of different exercises that we like. So we're going to be using those. Just in case. Just in case it's pretty packed in there. But I don't think it's going to be super, super packed the time we're going right now, because we're going a little bit earlier than the class starts. So I think we'll be good. I think we'll be good. Or at least I'm crossing my fingers. Now, after that, man, we're going to be done with legs in general. And then we're going to be moving on to some biceps and some forearms. For biceps, man, you guys shouldn't be overcomplicating these. You don't need any fancy equipment or anything. Honestly, you can get pretty good gains. I can't talk. Pretty good gains from just a bench, or you don't even need a bench, but just some dumbbells that are pretty heavy for you. And you just fucking pump those bad boys out, man. And you kind of just keep progressing over time and try to add weight over time. But because we do have access, obviously, to some other machines, I think we might do some laying curls on on that back machine that we like, where you can do some rows with the cable stack. We might do some lane curls there, and then we'll do some preacher curls. That's kind of what I'm thinking. That's the game plan. We'll see once I get there, because sometimes I end up changing my mind. I see that the bench is free, the 35s or maybe the 30s are open. I kind of just want to start fucking incline dumbbell curls. So we'll see once we get over there what ends up happening. But at least expect a solid 6 sets for biceps. We don't need anything extra because that's usually the sweet spot. And then we're going to move over to some forearms. But you guys already know the deal. We won't be recording those just because, they're pretty repetitive. Now, we're still going to do maybe a little bit of cardio after. We'll have to see. We kind of have to go to Costco. So maybe I'll just get my cardio there. I'll just get my walk by going to Costco, picking up the things that I need. We'll have to see. I told Jasmine that we'll maybe check in at the end of the workout to see if we have any energy to kind of, go in there and everything and pick stuff out. Because, man, sometimes I feel like you need a little bit extra energy to go to Costco because it is always hella packed. It is always filled with people. And I don't know what the hell it is, but people love to just go and then they randomly stop. They randomly stop in the middle of an aisle. And so then you kind of have to maneuver around or say, excuse me. I don't know what the hell's going on. Sometimes that happens also right at the entrance of Costco. And then there's like this whole line of people. So it can get pretty packed. Sometimes you need a little bit more energy to kind of deal with all that mess. Also the parking lot, man, I don't know what it is, but the parking lot situation, a lot of the Costco's out here in the Bay Area are hell of a mess. There's one in particular that we don't like going to. That's the closest one to us because the entrance and the exit is just too fucking crazy. You're going to be stuck in there for like the longest time. So you're going to spend more time trying to get out of Costco than the time you spent picking stuff out and getting over there, to be honest. So we try to avoid that when we try to go a little bit further away from us, just so the experience is a little bit more chill. I feel like if we can not stress about that and just have a chill experience at Costco, I feel like that's the best thing ever. Now, we're getting pretty close to the gym. I got to take my pre. Jasmine was super nice. She ended up washing our cup. So we're going to be using this bad boy right now. And hopefully we start to become a little bit better at using it because I always forget it at home. But we at least have it right now. We're going to use this bad boy. We're about to get to the gym. Just fucking go hard on some legs today. We'll see how it goes once we get over there. We just made it in. And we got a nice little surprise. One of the homies here, he makes juices. And so he let us try a few samples. Fucking fire. This is a ginger shot. We tried out already one of these green ones. Hella good. So we're going to be checking them out. Let me show you guys his page here so you guys can give him a follow. Fucking fire. He said he was going to start doing tutorials on how to make the same juices that he makes. So keep on the lookout for that. Because that's going to be pretty fucking dope. Okay. Let's go ahead and warm up a little bit. Luckily, it's not too busy at the gym yet, so we're going to start with the Smith machine for 2 sets. Like I mentioned, let's warm up. I'll see you guys once we add a plate. I'm going to warm up with nothing right now. Let's go ahead and let's add a 45 on here on top of Jasmine's 10. I think that should be pretty good. I think I might work up to maybe 2 plates. We'll have to see. But we have 45, 10 on each side. Let's hit this for maybe 2, 3, warm up a little bit, and then maybe we'll go into our top set. We'll have to see if we need an extra warm up. All already put on the squatting shoes. Give me a little bit more ankle mobility, which is what I'm looking for. Have my feet a little bit more back. That was good. Okay. Let's go ahead and get this main set started. We got 2 plates on each side. I think the last time we did 45 and 40 and we got a pretty good amount. I want to get at least a solid 5 to 6 on this. That's what I'm fucking hoping for. But when I tell you guys, this fucking Smith machine is heavy as hell. I'm not kidding. That shit feels so heavy. I don't know what it is. I feel like it feels even heavier than the actual barbells that they have. So we'll see how this goes. Luckily, we have Jasmine here. So just in case we bust our ass, she'll save us. I already know this shit's gonna be heavy as hell. Finally got it. Oh my God. Thank you. We finally fucking got it, man. We're slowly fucking going up. Oh, these 245s have been kicking my ass for like a month to a month and a half. We're slowly getting there. I think hopefully next time we do this, we get 7 with the same weight. We'll see. Jasmine's turn. Okay. Let's go ahead and do our last set of these Smith machine squats. So we ended up loading up 45, 25, and a 10. So that's 45 and 35 on each side, which I think is a 20-pound decrease from the 245s that we have on each side on the last set. So I think this will give me enough room to hopefully get at least 7, 8. That's what I'm hoping for. I think I can do that though. It felt pretty good on the last one. It didn't feel too crazy heavy. So I think today's one of our days, man. I think today's one of our days where things are actually going our way because, man, a lot of the times we be getting our ass kicked. All right, let's just start. Will I die? Maybe. Are the games worth the risk? Of course they are. Come on. I got mentally prepared before I start. Oh, we got it. We got it. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, we moved up a little bit. We usually do 3 plates, but I think I wanted to add 5, just so we can progress over time. Now, it's 5 on each side, so it's a cumulative of 10-pound increase, which I'm gonna give it a buck. This might fucking kick my ass maybe on the first 3 or 4, but I need to fucking try it or else I won't really know if I can do it next time. So we'll have to fucking see. Now, let's see what song's gonna get us through this first set. I think Girl by the Internet is gonna get us through this. Honestly, I would prefer much to be home right now. Just fucking laying down, maybe watching some fucking, I don't know, like a movie. Fucking tired. I need these 6, there's no shot. One more. One more just like that. I'm gonna take out the 5. Just so I can get at least the same amount of reps as the last one. I think we got 6 or 7. Because I feel like if I try the same weight again, we might fall just a tiny bit short. Getting the fucking like perfect stance on this thing is a bitch. There it goes. Hey. Oh, this feels just as heavy as the last one, man. What the fuck? Fuck. I lost count. Let's get maybe 2 or 3 more. Oh, this shit hurts. But we're fucking done with quads. Oh no, we're not done with quads. What am I talking about? We're done with the pressing movements. It's time we do some calf raises, but we still got leg extensions and abductors. So get comfortable because we're not done just yet. I'll see you guys for some leg extensions. Man, these juices really hit me clutch as an intro workout. There's some nice little carbs, and it's not too crazy in terms of the calories. It's really just shots and ginger shots now. This one fucking woke me up about the whole thing. I've been sipping on it. Been giving me fucking energy throughout. Let's go ahead and let's do our leg extensions to finish off legs. We already did abductors. We already did calves. So this is our last one. Let's hope it's nice to us. After this, man, bring it to the other side of the gym. Do a little bit of biceps. And we're fucking done. Let's see how this 1, 10, 2 test. All right, we have one more. I actually felt for man. Today's legs, I don't know what the fuck it is, but I feel hella fucking strong today. Shit's been feeling good. I've been feeling fucking stable. Even this one, the 210, I was able to fucking do 8. Fire. And I don't think we've hit 8 on the 210, mostly after the fucking session we already had. So I'm gonna fucking call that progress. Now I'm thinking we might do 205 for the next one. I think that'll be pretty good. Let's hope it doesn't kick our ass. I'll see you guys in a bit. Let's go our last one. Now we're gonna do, I think 205. I think that'll be pretty good. We'll have to see how that goes though. We'll have to see. Yeah. You got a man from the other way though. There you go, there you go. Now, yeah. This is 205. This is 5 pound each. Why the fuck can I just have big ass legs, man? My shits are hurting. My shits are hurting. Oh, we're done. Let's go do some biceps where it's a lot quieter on the other side. Today was a good fucking leg day, man. I wish every single leg day was just like this, where I felt confident throughout the whole fucking thing. Okay, that's what's gonna finish this one up. I'll see you guys in a bit. Now, I did tell you guys that I wasn't sure what we are gonna do for biceps, but we're gonna end up doing these lane curls, which I really like on this section because I can get really stable now. I'm thinking we'll try 72.5. So let me actually go find a 2.5 so I can put in between the weight stack because I need a micro adjust just a tiny bit. So I'll be right back. You know, that wasn't too bad. Now, the only problem that I've been having is my grip on my right hand. I need to change it up a little bit because it's starting to hurt a little bit. So I think I'm gonna modify it for the next one. Let's do our second set. We dropped the 2.5. We're gonna do just 70. I'm gonna play around a little bit with my grip because when I'm kind of gripping this one on my right side, I don't know how the fuck I'm gripping it, but my index finger is fucking hurting. So I also need to make sure at the end of the day, my hands aren't fucking hurting. So let's try to play around with it a little bit, but I think 70 should be good for hopefully a solid 7 to 8. That's what I'm hoping for. We'll have to fucking see. That wasn't too bad. Okay. I think for our third one, we're gonna move down by 5 pounds and do 65. So I'm gonna bring the pin just one lower, grab a 10, and put it on the weight stack that way. So I can micro just because we got 7. I want to make sure at least on the next one we get solid 8 to 10. I think that's a good range. I'm gonna take a 2-3 minute breather, set this up. And I'll see you guys for the last one of these. There it goes. Okay. Now we move down the pinches 1. We're gonna hit this bad boy for 65 pounds. I think that should be a pretty good drop. I should be able to get a solid 8 to 10. Now after this, we might do some preacher curls or we'll have to fucking see. I think whatever we do, as long as we go hard, we'll be good. Now, with the little slight adjustment I made with the way I was grabbing the handle, my index finger isn't hurt anymore, so I think we're good. Okay, let's go hard. Let's hope that the weight doesn't fall fucking down. We got it. Fucking painful, but we got it. Let's do our next one, which I'm not sure what we're gonna do just yet. We'll see. Let's go ahead and do these preacher curls. I'm gonna move this up just a tiny bit just because it's too low and then I have to fucking go too low. I'd rather be comfortable right away. Okay. Now, if this feels too light, I think we're gonna do 25. Let's see. Yeah, let's do 25. Then I'm thinking for the last 2, we'll do 20. What? Let's get 6 on our right, which I don't think should be a problem. But I'm actually surprised that we got that extra one, because that last one felt hard as shit. Yeah, we're for sure fucking moving down to 20. If I try this shit again, I'm only gonna get 2. Let's do our second set. We dropped down to 20. Now I'm kind of thinking maybe for our last one, we'll try, the fuck are these called again? The easy bar curls, but we'll have to see. Maybe I'll just stick to just the dumbbells. Just because sometimes I get lazy to fucking switch around. But we're gonna take the 20s for a ride. You guys already know, start with our left. Whatever we get there, we just match. Now the goal here is to at least get the same amount of reps, if not, get a few more. That's why we dropped a little bit. There's no shot. Okay. I need to take a fucking pause. If I don't pause in between this, I don't think we're gonna get the same thing. And plus, my dumbass already forgot how many we got on our left. I think we got 10 or 11. Fuck. Let's try to get at least 10 and 11. Sometimes what ends up happening is towards the end of the fucking set, I lose track because I'm so into the workout. I forgot how many fucking did. I guess that's a downside to doing one hand at a time. You sometimes lose a little bit of track with so many things going on. All right. I think we got 11. Let's try to get that. If I remember correctly. You guys let me know. Can I control a bit better on the wheel? I forgot where I put the camera. But I think one more just like that. It's Jasmine's turn. Okay. We're almost last one. And then we do some forms. Let's see how this goes. We took off the mighty purple belt because I don't think we need it anymore. Whatever we get on our left, you guys already know. You got no right. Okay. 11 on it right now. Okay, we're done with the hardest fucking part, man. We just finished biceps. We just did fucking legs. I'm gonna do some forms, but I won't be recording it just so I don't make the video any longer. But I'll see you guys for the pose down. Let's fucking hope that I find a pose down section because it gets hard a little bit during peak hours. But okay, let's go ahead and let's get this pose down. Thankfully, it's not as busy on this side of the gym, so we got access to this mirror here. Now, Jasmine's already waiting for us in the car. Originally, we're gonna stop by Costco after this, but we're way too fucking tired, so I'm thinking we might just stop by tomorrow. She might stop by because she's gonna hang out with a friend, so she might just stop by on her way back to the apartment, which is good because it kind of saves us a little bit of time. Now, today was a good fucking day. We've been hitting fucking PRs. I think I'm gonna give a little bit of credit to. We've been hella good on sleeping, even though we had one day last week where we only slept for like 6 hours and a half. A lot fucking less than I usually want. I want at least a minimum 7 hours to 8 hours. So unfortunately, some of those days, even if I take a sleeping aid, I wake up super fucking early. And that's just a problem when I go to sleep too late. Regardless of what time I go to sleep, I'm gonna wake up at fucking 7, which kind of sucks. Cause if I end up staying up too late on my phone, that's kind of what happens. Okay, enough talking. Let's see what kind of damage we did. I'm not gonna lie, closing down is hard as shit. But I don't know about you guys, man. But the quads have been looking fucking nice lately. Can't wait to start seeing the striations when we start going on a cut. Okay, we'll take a quick deep breath and then we'll continue. Why is this so fucking hard? Okay. Let's do one more front double bicep. Take a back. Okay. That's all we fucking have. Today was a good fucking day. Fucking tiring day, I'm not gonna lie. Even though we've been hitting PRs, I've been having to go fucking ham each time. Or else, whenever we get to that fucking 6th, 7th rep, or we're trying to hit a PR, fucking gets to your mind. Next thing you know, you're fucking telling yourself, am I gonna get the next one? You start doubting yourself. The likelihood of it not fucking happening is way fucking higher, or at least it increases, in my opinion. So go into whatever the fuck confident, and I think the outcome's gonna come out way better. I think I'm slowly starting to learn that, because a lot of the times I was second guess myself and then I won't get it. But this time around, I'm fucking coming into the gym and I'm fucking telling myself, you're gonna fucking get that. You're gonna fucking just get it. And we ended up fucking doing it. We've been doing it every week. Every week we're getting stronger, which is nice, or at least getting more stable, which you guys already know. That's going to equate to some fucking gains over time. Anyways, we're gonna head on over. We're gonna head home. We're gonna stop by Target and get a few things that we need, but Jasmine's gonna stop by Costco, get some things that we need tomorrow. Shout out to Jasmine. I'm about to head on out of here, man. I think we might get our 13K steps while we're walking around Target a little bit, which is good. Okay, I'll see you guys in the next one. Hopefully you guys had a good start to your week. Remember, stay consistent. Don't be skipping your cardio. See you guys in the next one.